So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a custom wired cloth cape for a 6-inch scale Batman made by eBay seller GPSlot. So let's get into it right away and take a closer look at this really cool cape. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and GPSlot really did a nice job with this cape. Usually with their items, it doesn't seem like it's high quality, but this cape actually seems like it's made out of pretty high quality stuff. It has like a softer, leathery type look and feel to it, which I do dig. I think that looks really nice. The stitch work is decent on it. It's a little sloppy on this end right here, and you see a little bit of threading, thread hanging out here and there, but it's really not that bad. The stitch work, I think, was executed pretty damn well on this cape all throughout it, so that's definitely a big plus. Then we do have 6 pieces of bendy wire throughout the cape, so you're going to have a ton of different posing options with all the bendy wire that is on this cape, and that is definitely a huge plus when it comes to Batman. So we do have one long piece going from one end to the cape all the way to the other end, and then we do have 5 pieces throughout the rest of the cape. So we have a piece right here, another piece here, one in the middle, one right here, and then one right there. So you have a total of 6 pieces of bendy wire. Like I said, that's a huge plus for me because I like being able to pose around a cloth cape. It just gives you more posing options, you know what I mean? And you could pretty much use this for any 6-inch scale Batman figure, to tell you the truth. It might not be accurate. The cape might not be accurate to that specific Batman, but if you don't mind that, you could definitely make it work with that figure. So we do have a hole right on the top right there, so you take the Batman head off, probably the neck as well, to take the complete cowl off. Like, this is meant for the Mezco 112 Batman, so you probably have to take the head off along with the rest of his cowl, his neck, and remove that cape, obviously. Then you replace it with this one, pop everything back on, and then there you go, as simple as that. So you're gonna have to remove certain capes on certain Batman figures. So this one, like I said, is meant for the Mezco 112. You could also use it for any Mafex Ben Affleck Batman figure, probably their Dark Knight figure as well, the Christian Bale one, if you really wanted to. And those ones you would have to remove the cape, obviously, to replace it with this one here. You could also use it for SH Figure Arts Batman figures like the Batman Ninja, which I have one on right now. You could also use it for their Dark Knight Batman, and you could probably use it for their Justice League Batman as well. Like I said, some of them you're going to have to remove the capes to replace it with this one, which I feel like is definitely a smart move, because this cape really does take a huge doo-doo on a lot of other Batman capes. But yeah, definitely an awesome cape, and I think the work done on this was done very well. But let's take a look at the measurements for this cape here. So now for the measurements, and as you can see, this cape does have a very nice cape span, so that is definitely a plus for any Batman figure. Now for the width of it from one end to the other, let's take a look here and see how wide this cape is. It is almost, I'd say, about 16 inches wide, and then from top to bottom, the length of it, let's take a look and see how long this is. It looks like it's a little bit over 7 inches long, so definitely good for a 6-inch scale Batman figure, and like I said, it does have a great cape span as well. Now let's see what this looks like on a Batman figure. And as I was explaining before how you would have to remove the entire cowl, so with this Mafex Justice League Batman, you would have to pop the head off and then the neck as well, and you have to remove this piece here, and it looks like the cape is glued right around the chest right there, the upper chest on Batman, so you're going to have to remove that. I don't know if it's going to leave any damage once you take it off, but once you remove that cape, you just pop this one on and then pop everything back on over it. So it just pretty much looks like how this cape does on the Batman figure, but you'll have actual bendy wire on it, which Mafex for some reason skipped out on giving us with this figure here. But it is pretty simple to get the cape on a Batman figure. And here is the cape on my SH Figure Arts Batman Ninja Batman, and this cape just looks so damn dope on the figure, and this makes the figure to me a perfect 10. The only reason why I didn't give this specific figure a perfect 10 is because he is included with a hard plastic articulated cape, but that makes it much easier for you to replace it with this cape right here. All I had to do was pop this Batman's head off, then I slid the cape right over the neck joint, and then I just popped the head right back on. Simple as that. And this Batman, his cape does drape over his shoulders, so this does have the right or accurate look to how this Batman did look with his cape. And like I said, it just looks awesome with the figure, and it just makes your Batman figure that much better. If you have a Batman that doesn't have bendy wire in his cloth cape and you want bendy wire in his cape, I would highly recommend grabbing this. I think I got it for like 20 bucks from GPSlot on eBay. But anyway, that is my review of the custom wired cloth cape for a 6-inch scale Batman. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this cape between a 1 through 10, I would definitely have to give it a perfect 10. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this cape, I did get mine for about 20 bucks on eBay from eBay seller GPSlot, so just search for that eBay seller's name on eBay, or you can search cloth Batman capes as well and it should pop up. Also, and if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it, but thanks for watching. I will see you later.